But it's too well done to be orc. But I forgot this was a dwarven fortress, right? It
Yes.
used to be.
Oh yes, it was.
So I trace my fingers along the wall in a sort of mysterious way, and I say there is a door here.
Mm-hmm.
Melon.
An exceedingly well-crafted entrance that merges into the rock as if it is the rock itself. But it is here. However, I do not know how to open it.
And we have no little goblin.
Yeah. Could have still been useful. Provided that he knew how to open it. We don't know.
Well, okay, but are there no tracks of a troll going to the entrance?
Yeah, exactly. That
No.
was of course.
No, the troll didn't
Also,
go. Didn't go there. There was a human dragged through there.
The human was dragged.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe the meeting didn't end so well.
Or maybe the human was a kind of prisoner, and the troll is a kind of bodyguard for the man as a protection against the orcs. It's kind of safeguard.
When I know I only saw them for a brief time before I had to run for my life. But did I note? Did I see that one of them looked to be confined or being a prisoner of the others? Was there anything like this that I could notice in that brief time that I saw them?
You didn't notice nothing of the kind. What you can clearly remember is that they called back the troll, and they named it Midget. And the troll obeyed.
Midget, that's right.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a troll that it's 1 meter 70, it's like a midget for a troll, right?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Very different troll. I mean, I'm taller than a troll now.
I think at least the only thing I can think of right now is we'll wait, but then we may wait for an undetermined amount of time for this door to open.
Well, your goblin said they were having meeting every month.
Yeah, that's right. That's too long.
Where did the troll go?
The troll went back with the human
trace?
tracks. Back along the one trench that goes out of this clearing. Together with them. It's really hard to make out how many came in, how many came out.
So
Some sort
either
of
we
transaction.
discover how to open this, or we need to go to the human settlement. I don't see. other
Yes.
options.
We can try to reach the group of people who left, the humans and the troll. We can try to reach them, but I mean, then what, right? We could talk to them. I don't know if they are. Yeah, talk. Talk. I think we all know how the talk would go, right?
And we are assuming here that they know how to open this.
That's true, which may not be true. Yeah. No, I don't see any. I don't see any good in trying this any further, unless. Do I have any knowledge about this kind of door, like hidden into a wall built by dwarfs? Is that something? I visited a dwarf mine or settlement in the Blue Mountains once, and just generally my lore, is that something that I could get?
From what the sense, from what
know
you,
about them?
From what you, the knowledge you can gather, plus your inspection of the thing, and on top of that, your intuition when you look closely at it, is that it opens inwardly. So
it's like
the
pushing
locking
inward.
mechanism, the handle or whatever, is inside.
So it doesn't open from the outside. Someone has to be inside to open it.
Yeah.
Rough. I mean, in most cases, where in doors like this. Yes. So that's what I said. I say to the others that probably if this is the same as other similar entrances to dwarf buildings and mines, it opens from the inside.
We could call.
We can knock.
Well, so far the only thing, well, the clear option you have is either wait a month or follow the human track and see whatever is there. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, knocking on the door doesn't sound really
No, that's
very good
with this.
option.
I agree.
But then again, if they have to open from the inside, it's like there go our chances of
Surprise,
yeah,
sneaking in.
sneaking in and rescuing the dwarf.
I don't
know
think
if this is the entrance that the little goblin was talking about.
It's hard to imagine there would be two secret entrances. I don't know.
You can imagine. I don't make you. There's no lore test needed. There maybe is 50 secret entrance. It's a fortress. It's a huge mountain. Why would there be only one way to escape?
Yeah, but a fortress that has too many ways to sneak in it, that doesn't go through the huge reinforced door, is very weak. The more you make other ways like this to get into a fortress, the more susceptible it gets to be.
Those are not ways to go in. Those are ways to escape.
Go out. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, you don't bring an army to this door. I mean,
maybe not, but still, I mean, it is a weakness. You just introduced a weakness, but okay, whatever. The dwarves know better about these things, I guess.
It's time for magpies. They've spotted you.
Let's go. Let's follow the human tracks.
They're landing on the crown atop the cliff, surrounding the clearing, and they start to cackle and crows and make a little symphony around here.
I wrap in hood and mantle and hide myself as much.
Let's follow the human tracks. In the meantime, I think our mission has to change. I try to convince that this rescuing this dwarf is not, if it ever was something we could do, it is not something we can do right now. Right? What is our intention now? I mean, it's becoming ever more convoluted and harder as we follow the tracks. Let's follow the human tracks.
Yeah, but the magpies are on you. I mean, not on you right there, but they're just following your progression.
And talking.
As you keep talking, they keep kind of, laugh at, kind of half answering your questions out loud, and like make a little theater of your conversation, as if they were like mimicking you and making fun of you.
I grab a stone from the floor, and I'm no hobbit, but I mean.
Okay. Nice.
I'm no hobbit, but I have a stone in my hand.
All right. Let's do a little skill endeavor to follow those human tracks. I think we're gonna need.
We have a great tracker here.
A roll from each of you, and you guys gonna decide which one you prefer to roll. Either a hunting, an explore, a scan, a stealth, or a travel.
Stealth for me.
I mean, if you ask me, travel.
Okay.
But Each of us, or all together?
Each of you roll once to contribute to the skill
Oh,
endeavor.
gross. Stealth for me.
Okay.
Why is this? Wait a moment. That's weird.
You have it.
Why
right,
is
but-
this with advantage?
Well, because you probably had put the option before and maybe it remembered.
Okay,
Okay.
let me check.
Red Dog, you're having a good sense of those tracks. You're not letting go. You're like a real tracker. You remember your training, and you guys have to go. Okay, very good. You guys have to go
Okay, good.
many places. You've been already like for 20 minutes. Walking up and down a few ridges, a few clefts, and as you make your progression, you kind of lose tracks, and that's when Jordi comes in and with his good sense of the orientation, knows where the north is, and you have a sense where could be like where would you as a as a ranger, where would you establish camp, or just what direction would you go? You have a feeling for this group, they're clumsy, and you're on to them. And Ariel, you're still ever forward as like the scout you are, and you just mingle with the elements, and you're shade there. You slide through the landscape, and you three like advance like a serpent, and through this maze, from crevasse to crevasse and ravines and all that. Now everyone, make an awareness roll.
Where is it? Oh, okay. My God. I'm the less aware ranger there was.
When you try to get a sense of what time of the day it is, at what distance they should be, those clumsy people, you kind of get distracted, and you hit a string. This really like dumb trap string, and sure enough, you hear this stung, and something falls, like there is a big avalanche of massive boulders going down your way. And Targon gonna have to do a little athletic rolls to jump aside and dodge those massive rocks that are heading his way.
I will do it just now.
Yeah.
Just one thing that is bothering me, if you can. I
Yeah.
see that my companions, when they roll, it says Red Dog and Ariel, and in my case it says Jordi instead of Targon. If you can change it, I would
Oh yeah, that's
be
weird.
very
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah, we'll do that someday. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
I don't know
rolling.
how to do it right now. I've no idea where it comes from. Okay. How does it happen? How do you dodge that?
Well, I am swift. Is one of my features, so I run. I quickly run faster than the rocks sliding,
Okay.
and end up covering myself behind a big boulder.
Nice. That's that's just enough before the last rock falls behind you, and there is a big pile of broken rocks, cleaved big boulders that cracked as they landed right behind you.
Okay,
No.
so I think now the problem is that the noise. We may have alerted someone of our presence here.
Well, I guess
So I
this was a trap. It wasn't, from what I understood.
it could be both.
This
You
look
mentioned
It
the
feels
clumsy and obvious as clumsy and obvious as orc work.
okay.
You continue about half an hour, I would say. And you reach this kind of you're on top of now you're nearly out of the maze again, on some kind of edge and between two hills, and you can see from your position about 100 meters down, somewhere hidden in a glen there, in a dell, in a very narrow place, 100 meters down, you can see the plume of a fire camp, and you can as well smell the smell of meat roasting.
Okay. Okay, so can we see from here, can we make out individual people and the troll? If that's really all
Not
we
yet.
see?
You'd have to go a bit closer. You have to be a bit closer and do me a stealth check to really have a visual on them without being possibly spotted.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll advance and just try to scout ahead a little bit.
You go alone again. Okay.
I want to go with him.
Okay.
Okay, well,
I will stay a little bit behind with the bow in my hand. Anyway, keep it in mind.
Really, man?
Sound.
Wow.
Red Dog, you see those two silhouettes swiftly going down, blending with the landscape, going from rock to rock, from thickets of trees to bushes of brambles, and and crawling where they can, and crouching, stooping, and soon they disappear. And you can somehow imagine where they could be positioned right now, but you've completely lost visuals.
Well, I'm still kind of following them, so hopefully I will not completely lose them. Did they make a stealth roll?
Yeah, they do and succeeded.
Yeah.
Both with great success.
Can I make
So,
one myself?
Yeah,
I will be a bit behind.
with those great successes, guys, you can spend the extra success to give it to someone else. So if he fails
Oh,
just
what
like
a
that,
nice-
Oh.
Yeah.
if he fails just like
Yeah,
that,
let's do that.
you give him a success. So
Yes,
let's say
I
that
couldn't roll for glance in a
let's say that you show him the way, that basically Red Dog, you're shadowing them, and you're going the exact way they're going, so they give you a good sense of what not to do.
I see, good
Yeah.
for me. If it were D&D, I would have killed myself just rolling to roughly 3 once, I suppose.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, but in collective roles like this, if you have a great success, cancels a failure from someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because, I mean, there is one thing that you always learn when you are a game master. A stealth roll is just as good as the worst a stealth
Yeah.
person is. So, I mean, you don't try to do a stealth with 10 players. Just not happen.
Okay,
Alright.
so what can we see then? Can we make
Now
out
you're
the
hidden. You see a bunch of people. You don't see a troll. Those people are chatting around the fireplace and cooking their breakfast. There is a shack made of wood, beaten together just for the sake of it, It can give cover for a few individuals to spend the night, not in cover. The fire is nearby, and there's a few thickets of trees around the place. It's kind of it's a little glen, like with very. It's very like it's coved, like it's inside this kind of hollow in the ground. And
Yeah.
Red Dog, do me a song or courtesy test, please.
I found how to change the name.
Ah, good man. Well done.
That's why I throw an O roll. Okay.
Those guys are having they're debating something, and one of them is going like, "You all ears, like you've scrambled your way as closely as possible to try evaluate the thing. What you see is 4 men. Sorry, 3 men and a woman. And the woman has this fancy hat with a feather, ornating the hat, the crest, feather crest, kind of. She looks like, those kind of. She looks not from Middle Earth, like she looks from, like, I don't know, whatever. She has this big fancy hat for the rain, and with this feather on it. Big long hair, brown hair. 3 other men sitting around, dressed with poorly dressed, clothed with some pieces of armor here and there. They have old leather helms lying on the sides. Most of them are armed with they have cudgels and daggers. They're not. They don't look heavily armed. The woman has a short sword at her side, and the 3 men are. Two of the men. 2 men seems more into the cooking and preparing food and stuff. And one guy. Huh?
Yeah, sorry, Adrian, your sound, we can't hear you very well right now.
Oh, one guy is saying to the woman, "What happened to Longbraid? What did you do to her? What did you do to the girl?" At this moment, you kind of Red Dog, like this jumps at you, like you hear this name, Longbraid. And the woman goes, "Me? Personally, nothing. I did nothing to her.
Yeah.
The orcs didn't like her. I let her go." Everyone makes an insight roll now. Can you hear me? Ah, merde alors. We cut? Allô?
Okay.
Allô?
Is
Can
it
you hear me?
necessary?
Yeah, do we really have to?
We're
Inside.
going to get fail.
All fails? Okay.
Yeah.
Super
right.
fail.
The orc just didn't like her. I let her go, she says. And he goes, "But we said we were to get rid of her for good. That's why we brought her here after all. To get rid of her." And the woman goes, "But she won't survive the wild. She's like a kid, all traumatized and hapless. And drugged, by the way, on top of it. She's as good as dead. Love, my love, that wasn't the plan. She may find her way back, and what then?" She has no idea where we are, and where she landed. Orc drugs work wonders, I assure you. And please, don't call me love in front of my men. Adosinda.
Mm.
Not seen that. Okay. When he says my men, he means, I mean, there are two other people there, right?
Yeah. Yeah, she said, don't call me love in front of my men, Adosinda. And she says this
I
Adosinda like if it was like something she shouldn't call him like that way.
Right.
I look at her. So, do I hear all of this? I suppose
You
so.
do. You do.
Yeah. I look straight at her, but she's not familiar to me.
Not at all. She looks like well-traveled, confident, authoritative bitch. That's what she looks like.
So, Zadosinda was the real name, actually, of the woman I called.
Adosinda was
Longbraid.
was the name of your of the husband of Longbraid.
No, Adosinda was her name. It's a female name.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh, but I miss. But she calls him his real name, which is
Of him.
yeah.
I never thought of a name for him. Actually, give me. But, or did I think of a name for him? I don't remember.
Uldaman.
I would need.
But we need a name for
For the husband.
Yeah, for a husband, Woodman.
Yeah. Which I don't have it.
Core rulebook. No, it's not core rulebook. Fuck, it's over there.
Yeah, that's the thing because it's not on the core.
Just pick a
Journals,
name.
tables, cultures, people of Wilderland.
We could call it Edric.
Edric,
Yeah.
let's go. Yeah, so she goes like, don't call me love in front of my men, Edric. And he feels offended. And don't call me Edric in front of your men. I'm Eagle-Eye. Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That's the guy. Okay.
So he's. I look at him. Do I recognize him?
Well, but no, you have too much information. You definitely recognize your man.
Mm-hmm. So try mountains with.
So again, you broke there.
Sorry. So the man I traveled the misty mountains with, and I lost in the mountains.
Yes.
Is now with these brigands.
Yes.
And his wife to be is lost in this wilderness.
Yeah, apparently he called love this woman twice.
Yeah.
And it seems that they had some kind of deal to get rid of Longbraid.
How many people are there?
There is only two more guys with him and her.
Is everybody going to find his?
What's the plan, guys?
How far I am from them?
I don't know. I don't know any of this, right? I presume that I'm not aware that these people have any special significance.
Did you share your? I was expecting Red Dog to have shared those details already.
But I don't know. Would I
Yeah.
remember that? Okay, maybe.
Yeah, they
it's
could
up.
know. It's not a secret. I suppose I could have told them both the name of
Yeah, let's assume,
Eagle
guys,
Eye.
that you know what's going on.
No, they should know at least the name Eagle Eye, but yeah, obviously it's not granted
I
that.
sort of elbow Red Dog. Is this the same person you told us about?
I am cocking an arrow and pointing at the man, and they say, "Yeah, he is."
Yeah,
What do you want to do? You tell us.
the guy used
Let's not
you.
make any
You don't
rash
know.
decisions.
The guy he lied to you. He brought Longbraid into much trouble. They lost track of her. At least that's what the other woman is saying. They got rid of her. I mean, he's a traitor, and he lost you in the mountains. He used the opportunity of the storm to lose you. You don't have him. How do you feel? How is Red Dog feeling right now?
I'm quite confused, but also, why did he come to ask for help if he has never lost, actually? I mean, what I can assume is that he had a deal with the orcs, or maybe with some men, and this man stole, or he sold, I don't know, his wife to this man. But then why did he pretend the orcs stole? Well, because he also pretended that the orcs I don't know, the orcs somehow raided his family, done some damage there. But why did he ask for help?
Yeah.
If he didn't need any.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm quite confused. I want to know. So I'm also, I would say, but in a state, I want to know more from him. So my way of thinking at the moment would be, they're just 4. Let's get rid of a couple of them and question the others. That's my thinking. I haven't shared necessarily what I'm thinking yet.
I'm looking to you because this is obviously, I consider you to be, sort of.
Yeah, I tell him this man is a traitor. He betrayed my family. He let his wife, he sold his wife to the orcs. And he's here. He lied to me. But why?
What do you want to do? We are with you.
Okay. Yes. That's your call. But
Well,
if I might offer a suggestion, if you want to start hostilities, let's not do it from here. At least not all of us. Let's be smart about it. I'm not a very good archer. So if that's okay, maybe Ariel and I could approach them stealthily before you start shooting arrows.
That's a possibility. Or I could pretend I arrived here by chance and I go down and talk to them. He knows.
Do you want us to be with you when you do that, or do you want us to hide?
I guess
and wait.
I reckon an elf could, maybe, given who these people are dealing with, maybe you should stay hidden until
okay, good.
Something
I agree.
Are you very good at lying and stuff?
No, probably not. It's terrible. It's terrible plan.
Just saying.
Did you come alone?
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, because the stealthy approaches require deception approaches require some skill.
Yeah.
Edric
What
says
should I
to the woman, you cannot possibly have let her go just like that. You sold her to someone else, didn't you? You didn't tell me. You're using me right now. You're getting me crazy now. What am I fucking doing here? Just calm down, darling. What's wrong with you? And she goes all sensual on him, and he melts on the spot.
And what are the other men doing? Are they 2 men?
Looking very embarrassed.
They're eating their breakfast. The fire is slowly going down, and they are how do you say, cackling? They're kind of laughing behind their beard, you know. They're tall, thin men. You know.
Okay, I think I should.
Unkempt.
I and Turgon. Oh my god, the names. Yeah, Targon. We should flank them one from each side in
Very good.
hiding.
Yeah, but I mean, Red Dog was suggesting an approach more of the speaking kind.
Yeah,
So-
but we won't. That won't affect what we do. I think we should do this anyway. If the speaking doesn't work, we'll be ready to, speak the other language.
Yeah, but before we do that, we must decide if we want you to attack or to just hide until
If we hear your strong bow shoot an arrow and somebody cry, we will know what you
Yeah.
decided.
Sure.
Yeah, exactly. We'll be here and we'll react according to what you do.
And
It's
if
time.
you decide to talk, then we will hear that too.
Let's go.
We'll just come a bit closer so that we are more in close quarters if hostilities start. But otherwise,
Yeah.
just be observing you,
Um,
following.
what should I use for deception in this case?
That would be to lie outright would be a riddle. To make for a soft entrance, that would be courtesy. And in case they react aggressively outright from the get-go, if in case they just spring on you, you could do a persuade or even to try stop them, before they reach you, and try to find a way to just get into a conversation. So I guess
all
if
the
you,
skills sound very, very well crafted.
and
Okay.
on top of that, it's all about the chit chat, your role play. I mean, that will go a long way.
Okay. I'll keep on down then, stealthily, if I can. Should I do another run of stealth or?
Now, I don't know what you want to do stealth for now. You're
I
good.
just want to go down, not to at a certain point. How far am I from?
You're about, I would say, 30 meters.
Okay, so I would rather go fairly
Doesn't-
stealthy for 10 meters more, and then
You do
kind
that.
of. Yeah, sorry.
You do that. No problem. No problem.
And then kind of reveal myself. So just walking out.
So when you
Okay.
do that, I think I assume I and Targon are positioned like nearer them, but hidden. So is that okay?
I get it.
Just to have
Perfect.
the-
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Everything works according to the plan. You show yourself. They start and stand up and ready their weapon. Who goes there? Says one of the random guy.
I raise my hand. I am one named Red Dog.
Seize him!
I'm
Seize
not-
him! The two guys are just running towards you, and Eagle Eye says, "Who is he? wait a sec! And the 2
I'm
footpads
not
are
an enemy.
the 2 footpads are on you, and they jet you to the ground, and take control of you. The one is already holding your bow, and Eagle Eye is running towards you, and suddenly, he sees you. He's on fire. He's like, fucking hell! It's him! What the fuck are you doing here? And the
What?
guys, the two other brigands are holding you on the ground, and Eagle Eye doesn't seem very enthusiastic about you coming here. What the fuck are you doing here?
I've been looking for you.
And he seems very confused as you say that. But I don't fucking know. Oh, I have to say stop fucking because it's Tolkien. I
The
don't.
safe word is magpie. The safe word is magpie.
I
If
don't
you say
magpie know you.
No, I'm telling to Red Dog.
For
Ah,
me,
yes.
for me.
If he says magpie, we will know.
And he turns on his heels and look at the woman who is approaching, walking like nonchalant, and playing with her short sword. And who have we got there? Do you know this man? I've
What are you doing?
I've not
here,
seen this man
Igor?
ever. I don't know who is this. This is a spy.
I know this man very well.
What is he talking about? I've never seen. And she goes like, oh, but I think I know who is it. Oh yeah, this is your friend Red Dog, he just said, huh? You told me you lost him, you told me he was dead, you told me there was an avalanche, you told me bloody lies. Didn't you? Edric. And he hears his name again and he's like, he's ashamed, and he doesn't know what to do, and he goes, let me rectify this, love. Let me show you how I'm a trusty guy, and that means I lost everything. I give all I had for you. And he goes towards
This man has no honor. This man has no honor, I shout. Would it be O for this?
Yeah, go. Good one.
But I am terrible at O. Is there any other option?
Give it a go.
You want to persuade them that this man has no honor?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, I will use persuade.
No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. I mean, it makes no sense, right?
You're not
Whichever.
going to persuade
Persuade
that,
or
right?
O. Yeah.
No, I was just kidding, man.
It sounds more like a courtesy
just
or
draw
persuade at this point, I think.
Well, it's still like I will still say it with some strength in my voice, so it could be. Okay, I will try persuade because I think it still makes sense. And I will, I will use a hope point.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
This man has no honor.
Just for my sake, what are you persuading them of? Just so that I know, I'm trying to follow the conversation.
I'm trying to persuade her that is because I have a feeling that she's the one making the calls here.
Really?
So I want her.
You have the feeling.
Yeah, it's a good call.
Let's say that.
It's a good call.
And I want to convince her that he's not worthy of anything. So she's better because she decides whether to, let's say, slay me if needed or not. So I want to persuade her that.
That's good roll.
But let's see what happens with my roll. Okay. I'm mad.
Do you think? She goes like, do you think we care about honor? It's a question of survival. Have you ever been in the wild? Have you ever been dealing with orcs? Have you ever been buying and selling people? Do you know what it is to be drugged for months on? Huh? Do you know anything about real life? Who are you, traveler? Where do you come
I
from? I know who you are. You don't need to answer my question. I don't even know why I'm
I know
asking.
things from the wild. I'm from the woods. I know about bears. I know about wolves. I know about magpies.
Oh, yeah. And you're trying to convince me that you're worthy of anything to me. You're worthy, yeah, you're worthy a good few coins, yeah? We're gonna sell you to the orcs, and in no time. I mean, oh, Crit is gonna like it. Oh, yes, Crit is gonna like that. Because, well, yesterday we came empty-handed and I had to leave him one of my men, yeah, bon, that wasn't the best of days.
Empty-handed you came.
Say again?
Empty-handed you came to them.
Well, yeah, they were looking for hobbits, but you see, we had known, so I just had to give him one of my sorry men, yeah. I think I should have gone for Eagle-Eye, I guess, this time. No, but love, like, no, stop it, like, no, really, like, you see, this man is trying to blur your mind, like you.
You should have gone for Eagle-Eye. It's a worthless prick. You would have been better without him.
He's not Eagle-Eye, he's
You're trying
Magpie
your best,
Eye.
I see. You're a survivor, you're well trained. Bite him now!
I've already
Over
said
with him.
Magpie anyway, but
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
not
but
coming.
but that
At
is
that
not
point-
is not letting us to come. I was going to say I jump out of my hiding place and I run without crying, without shouting. Sorry, without shouting. I run and sheath my sword and attack without a word.
Okay,
Yeah,
that makes
I
sense.
follow his lead and do the same from the other side, and hopefully they will be confused enough to not realize they outnumber us.
Okay.
Well,
This is a surprise attack. You've succeeded in your stealth roll already. So you will have a opening volley for free. You can have an attack for free, and the next round starts as normal, means that you attack first on the second round. So that means an arrow and 2 spear and longsword attacks. So the first round, the footpads, the brigands, they're gonna kind of lose grasp of Red Dog. With the brawl, Red Dog, you will be able to reach to your weapon. If you don't, on the second round, you'll start weaponless, and we'll go from there.
Okay.
Alors, let us...
Master, instead of losing an arrow, could I try a battle test to try to gain some bonus with the situation? Like
yeah, sure. So there's something weird. I cannot select those... Oh, I can. Okay, here we are. Let me get rid of that. These guys are here. We go from there.
Actually, this was somewhere in the.
You guys gonna.
Battle things.
You can now pick your stances. Let me drag.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
There was something about using battle somewhere. Okay, before combat.
All right. So the one to the top is Edric. Then below him are 2 brigands and the woman. You guys will be able to pick your stances in a sec after we go So Ariel going to lose an arrow on them, yeah, when you come in.
Let me see, husband, footpath. Okay, so I'll try to get these footpaths done. Let me. God, it's T, target. Okay, yeah. So.
Alors, yeah, you've targeted you've targeted the man. Okay, you lose your arrow. Shoo, it goes into the bushes, bushes behind him.
Yeah.
How is Targon getting his advantage there? What will you try to do? You come and like possibly, let's imagine. First idea that comes to my head is that you come running and jump from a stone from a higher point, and that's because this advantage is only for one round, huh? If I'm correct, or you do a great success. If you do a great success,
I haven't rolled.
Yeah, but if you do a great success, it's for the whole fight, yeah?
Okay, what I will try is when the first, when Ariel attacks, let Ariel attack first, so they turn towards him, and then I will run quickly to their backs.
Yeah, from the opposite direction. Okay, makes sense. Okay,
so
roll your battle.
Roll battle. Roll battle.
Nearly there. Nearly there.
Well,
never mind. You're already in contact, both of you. It was opening volley. It start to you pick your stances. Red Dog, I'll put you in forward for now.
Mm-hmm.
And after this round, so now Red Dog, roll your brawl.
Yeah.
I think it's the first round where they do not attack, so
yeah,
let's take all the advantage we can.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I totally forgot about this.
This is still the first round.
Yeah. So no, you won't be able to.
It's a surprise attack, so
you need to roll to grab your gear.
Yeah.
And be out of their way.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
Just roll a brawl without targeting anyone. Just roll brawl like that.
Yeah. I'm just thinking whether I should get. I guess I still have my buckler on me because they didn't have time to remove that, or my helm. They just got my weapon, my bow.
Yeah.
Who's the woman? Footpad?
You have your weapons. They're kind of on the floor, and one of them has them. So if you need to roll brawl to get back your gear now.
Yeah. No, I'm wearing armor besides my gear. I guess they didn't have the time to remove the buckler because I was wearing that.
This might be a good time to use hope.
Yeah.
But I see there is four opponents.
Very good. Okay.
Which one is the woman?
The one at the bottom.
Robert?
The one at the bottom. Yeah.
We want to interrogate her, I think.
I want. I would like to have Eagle Eye alive as well. Anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then you attack him.
Okay.
And I think it's personal, right?
So now you're all in forward for this round. Red Dog, we know already what's with you. You spend this few seconds to gather your equipment and get ready for when things come your way. Meanwhile, coming from both directions, Ariel and Targon masterfully fall on them in full might. Ariel, you go against the husband. Let's go.
No, I was thinking I would kill these other guys. The other
So
you know,
target
Yeah, I
target
think
whoever
you
target
take them
whoever
out
you
of the
want.
way. Yeah, it's
Good.
already targeted. Can you see my targeting?
Yeah, blue, the blue dot. We see a blue dot here. But someone is
That's
targeting
right,
the
yes.
husband. I don't know who.
I don't.
No, I'm targeting the third from the top.
Okay, Ariel, roll. Let's go.
Okay. No. Okay, it's a spear, right?
Yeah, it needs to be equipped,
Okay.
and you need to
It is equipped. Yeah, I just
unequip
did.
your bow. Yeah, only one weapon
Yeah,
equipped.
I did that. Yes. Yeah, I
Perfect.
did that. So I think this should work.
Ooh. Good.
Why is it 4?
But that's the damage of
Of a spear.
your spear.
No, but it's not 4. It's not 4. 4 dice. I
it's
should
not.
have 3 dice.
But you are in forward.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
going
4. Oh my
forward.
god. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
Mm. Okay,
All
how
right.
does it
So
look?
just a success, right?
How does it look?
Okay.
I
describe.
try to distract him with the spear, and then I do a quick jab with my just one-handed jab,
Okay.
and nick him under his shoulder. But it's not a
Alright.
deadly one. So
He was totally surprised as he was trying to get hold of Red Dog making his escape, and he sees you in the corner at the last moment. Zack. But yay! What's that? Okay,
it's a
Targon.
spear, my friend.
It's a spear, buddy.
That you are getting to know intimately.
Okay. Who's
Targon, you're
next?
onto the other guy, yeah? The other footpad?
Yes.
Okay.
So should I click here, I think? Do I need to say I am in the forward
No.
position?
You already said it. I changed that, I guess, for you. You right click your token and yeah. Ooh. Like a great 6 bet. What?
What is the so the fit
but
die
you-
is a 7. I with
Click on the
No, but you
on
didn't
the
click on
great
the weapon.
success.
No, you clicked on the proficiency, didn't you?
no, I clicked on the macro of the. I clicked on the macro.